All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music and doing it in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. So, before I talk about Bon Jovi, uh, pretty interesting what happened with Bon Jovi. I'm talking about maybe John or a couple of guys in the band. This is pretty interesting stuff. I've got this for you from last year. The T3 Nors, not to be confused with the three tenors. Um, don't have any adult beverages and try to work this out. Okay, it won't end well for you. T3 Nors. The album's called Naked Soul. Robbie LeBlanc, my buddy who was just on the show not too long ago, talking about a new project that he's releasing soon. And then you've got Toby Hitchcock, who is a phenomenal singer, hangs out with Jim Peterick in the band Pride of Lions, and Kent Hilly, who is just insanely good. So you've got three amazing singers on one album. This came out last year or maybe the year before. It's called Naked Soul, and you should definitely check it out. Um, Again, it's new melodic rock. I don't know what I'm going to be doing as far as what I'm promoting in the future. It could be just anything I hear. It doesn't have to be in a specific genre, and then I'll share it. And if you like it, great. If you don't, no big deal. So, John Bon Jovi apparently has great negotiating skills. According to ABC News, he helped talk a distraught woman off the ledge of a Nashville bridge. This, according to the Nashville Police Department. You know what's interesting about this? So he has some pretty good negotiating skills there, right? Why can't he get Richie back in the band? He can talk a woman off the ledge of a bridge, but he can't get Richie Sambora back in the band. The incident occurred Tuesday night on the John Segenhaler pedestrian bridge and was captured on surveillance footage. The rock and roll legend was filming a music video at the time with the bridge open to the public. That's interesting. You think they would have closed it all off, but no. The footage released by the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department on Wednesday shows a woman perched on the ledge of the bridge, which spans the Cumberland River. Bon Jovi and another person, that's how they call him Bon Jovi. It's actually John. See, I'm not the only one that does it. Bon Jovi and another person can be seen in the footage approaching and talking to the woman, who then turns to face them. John helped persuade her to come off the ledge over the Cumberland River to safety, according to the Nashville police, who posted this on X. After about a minute, John Bon Jovi and another person can be seen helping the woman climb back over the railing. So she was close to going over. John and the woman embrace before walking down the span of the bridge with several others. I wonder if she knew that she was hanging out with John Bon Jovi there and that John had talked her off of the ledge, literally. The woman was taken for mental health care services, according to police. They also commended Bon Jovi and his team for helping the woman. It takes all of us to help each other stay safe, according to Nashville Police Chief John Drake. The musician has had extensive training in speaking to those in crisis through his foundation, the JBJ Soul Foundation, which helps those struggling with issues such as homelessness and hunger. All right, so you know that last video I did about John Bon Jovi? I take it all back. He's the best, man. Look, I wish he wouldn't vote for Kamala Harris, but that's probably what he's going to do. Has he said he's voting for Kamala? You know what, folks? But this is the kind of stuff where I go, yeah, I don't agree with his politics. And I don't agree with the fact that maybe he should try a little harder to get Richie back in the band, especially after this. I mean, if he's got that level of talking people off of a ledge, he should easily be able to get Richie back into the band. And you know what? I think it would be good it would give the whole thing a shot in the arm. The music isn't bad that he's been promoting. I talked about a new single the other day, but it lacked the production value of the stuff I grew up listening to back in the 80s and early 90s. And I'm thinking if you bring in like a Rick Rubin or somebody or a Ron Nevison, I'm betting that your stuff is going to sound better. And you know they can do stuff in the studio as far as the vocals are concerned. And who knows? Maybe John will make a full recovery, vocally speaking. So good job by John Bon Jovi, the negotiator. And if this goes south, I mean, the music stuff goes south, then we know he could open up a counseling session. And, I would certainly recommend it after this episode. All right. So, yes, I'm still not liking his politics, but he's a good guy. I will put it out there. I met him back in 1990. So, again, I have to try to weigh everything. It's tough to talk about somebody that you met, you hung out with a little bit, and it was when he was at his absolute most popular. And so, again, people say, "How come you don't go to concerts?" I mean, I saw Cinderella opening up for, what was it, Cinderella Poison and John Bon Jovi or something like that. I remember I was still talking to John when Cinderella was going on, and I was like, "Hey, I want to go see Cinderella." He said, "Yeah, you better go." So anyway, yeah, memories. Here are the T3 Nors again. Not the three tenors, but the T3 Nors. Even without the adult beverages, really difficult. The album's called Naked Soul. Go check it out. I mean, it's melodic rock. What does it sound like? It's kind of Foreigner and some progressive stuff going on in there. But it's Toto, Foreigner, Survivor, that sort of stuff. And if you like that kind of stuff, then give it a listen. All right. All right, folks. Again, before I go, Patreon, YouTube memberships, and buy me a coffee. The channel is still struggling against the algorithm, but I appreciate all those who continue to support what I do here and also sending me those coffees because I got a bunch yesterday. And thank you for the coffee. And hopefully I'll get more today. If not, I understand. I'm hoping the economy really gets better. And we kind of need a new president. You know what I mean? We kind of need someone with a good approach to the economy. So then maybe people will be able to afford to buy me and themselves a coffee.